Like so many others this year, I watched Love Story and was captivated by the story of Carolyn Bessette and John F. Kennedy Jr. And once I finished watching, I found myself wanting to know more, so I read Once Upon a Time by Elizabeth Beller. This is the only written biography to focus on Carolyn, and it does a great job of portraying her as more than JFK's wife. The TV show Love Story is obviously dramatized, and I think a lot of the appeal there is the visuals, particularly the fashion and the good looking actors. So, Once Upon a Time is a different perspective, but I would say just as entertaining. From the book, we learn so much about Carolyn before she met John. Elizabeth Beller does a great job with research. She goes to the source with a lot of Carolyn's friends and family, so this account has a lot of credibility. There are many things not covered by the show, like Carolyn's adolescence, her college years at BU, and just more about her life at Calvin Klein. The book goes into great detail. Carolyn was a complicated woman, and she had a tumultuous relationship with the media. For example, that infamous fight scene in Washington Square Park is shown in Love Story briefly, but there's so much more to that I learned from the book. Also, if you're a fashion enthusiast like I am, then you'll also appreciate the research that Beller does into Carolyn's sense of style. I especially loved hearing about the making of her wedding dress with her friend Narcisco Rodriguez. So if you like Love Story, or just like reading about New York in the 90s, I recommend Once Upon a Time.